Stay humble. Shut your mouth, I'll pop you like a bubble. Keep it simple. On your body, hit the Cupid shuffle. Got a scruffle. Steady.
Hey, you know who it is. It's your boy Action. Today, man, look. Today, I'm bringing you guys a brand new video. Now, my boy Clark Titter is back at it again. You already know what the boy did, man. He dropped another bang on our head tops, man. The first thing I want to say is shout out to everybody who supported me through TikTok week. If you didn't know, this last week we did a TikTok week where we reacted to a bunch of different TikTok stuff, and you guys seem to enjoy that, and I appreciate all that. The reason for is I was supposed to drop a song, but now we're just having some technical difficulties with it, so I don't know when that song's dropping, but hopefully soon. So it might be a surprise, but man, we can just hope for the best. Let's just hope for the best. But if it doesn't drop, man, you know, it's just like everything else, man. I already didn't drop Kasha for about 7 months. So look, man, hey, with all this being said, we're about to be checking out another Trevor Henderson creation, man. Now, you guys love your Trevor Henderson creations, man. He's the one who created Cartoon Cat, Siren Head, Long Horse, Smile Room, all that, right? And so today, we're going to be checking out Bridgeworm. Now, I know, when I just said that, man, you was probably thinking about a big old worm in a bridge. And that's what I think it is, too. So, I know nothing about this going into this, so look, y'all in for one, I'm in for one. Strap in, drop a like, all that stuff. Make sure you guys check out Clark's channel, links in the description below, turn on notifications, all that stuff, because, hey, without him, this video wouldn't be possible. With all that being said, hey, let's hop straight into this bad boy. Let's get it. All right, y'all, here we go. Who is Bridgeworm? What the heck is that?
The Bridgeworm. The Bridgeworm is a species of creature that makes its habitat the various tunnels across America.
Bro.
It resembles a large, white, fleshy mass with a portion of its head having grooves and markings that resemble a human face. This isn't the Bridgeworm's actual face.
Bro, that is hideous. That thing looks like a ghost face in front of just like skin and blood and like scary flesh, bro. Like, ain't nobody trying to see all that. Bro, this might be the scariest Trevor Henderson creation, bro. And they talking about it's in tunnels? Come on, bro. I ain't with that. And that better not come this way, bro. You know what I got. Come on, man. Stop playing with me, bro. Anyways, let's get back to... Boy, keep trying to pull up, dog.
Its true face is actually underneath.
Ew,
it can lift this mask of sorts to reveal rows of sharp teeth and disturbingly human-looking eyes.
Come on,
as it
man.
only reveals its true face during
How
hunts,
big is it?
It's assumed that the Bridgeworm has more senses than suggested.
Ew.
There are also 2 long, powerful arms
like...
it needs to grow. These clawed appendages allow the Bridgeworm to rapidly move through tunnels by grabbing the walls and rapidly pulling itself forward.
I'm not trying to see
the
none of
creature
that,
also
boy.
uses its arms to grab its prey and rip it apart with monstrous strength into smaller pieces for easier consumption. Though it's not uncommon to just swallow the prey whole.
Okay, so
its name is actually a misunderstanding because the Bridgeworm is normally discovered in tunnels.
In tunnels, yeah, that's
the first mentioned viewing was at a tunnel under a bridge, and the name stuck.
Oh.
Tunnels are the creature's hunting grounds, and usually it does so by disabling cars and ripping people out of their car windows. Though it's easier if it's just a person walking in the tunnel. Its presence can be discovered in several ways. First off, the tunnels it hunts in have broken lights. The acidity of the slime it oozes as it travels is able to eat through the bulbs of the lights. This acid also leaves the tunnel walls and floors unusually smooth. The lack of traction on the floor has led to an increase in accidents for drivers, especially during the winter when this discharged slime freezes. It basically becomes black ice.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is it leaves around the slime and stuff like that. And if you walking on that slime, you just and if you driving in that slime, so what I'm hearing is there ain't no winning, bruh. Ain't no winning if you run into Bridgeworm. So look, if you going in the bridge and you going in the tunnel and you start seeing the lights flickering, do yourself a favor. Turn around and go back home. Just go back home!
First, the multiple vanishings and deaths were attributed to other creatures, legitimate accidents, and coincidences. But that is when it was discovered that the Bridgeworm isn't just an isolated creature, but rather an invasive species.
What you mean
This
by
creature,
that, cuz?
usually seen as a long, white, worm-like thing, can
How
bud
big?
itself off. It actually explains why there are more survivors than estimated. The creatures don't always attack for subsistence.
Okay, so
It
what
will
they be
attack a
doing?
large truck or semi, and during the attack, will rip a portion of its tail off and attach it to the undercarriage of the vehicle.
What?
After
Like
that,
under
the
the
worm will
vehicle?
stop its attack and retreat. The driver,
What?
having gotten away, will usually write off the attack as exhaustion from the many hours of driving.
Bruh.
They will then keep driving as
Hey,
the bud
son.
grows and grows. Once that driver passes
like a
through an
parasite.
unoccupied tunnel, the bud will drop off the truck's undercarriage and then grow into a new bridge worm.
So
This was
it
discovered when the
splits
agency was
multiple-
able to recover one such egg or bud from a survivor, a trucker named Red, and his truck, which he affectionately named Betsy.
Oh my god.
Red was lucky enough to encounter the back end of the worm as it was filling a tunnel at the time. Before he
okay.
realized it, the tunnel rapidly vacated itself. Thinking it was a weird snowfall and it being late,
Oh,
Red
weird
decided to keep
snowfall.
going.
That's as big
Going
as
down
the
the
tunnel.
tunnel, Red was
In a
attacked by
tunnel.
the bridge worm. It was able to stall
People
out
tripping.
Betsy's engine. It also left several large gashes alongside the cab.
Mm-hmm.
Red was lucky enough to get the engine started and was able to escape the chasing bridge worm.
Barely.
When he
barely
got into
escaped.
town, Red reported the incident, and the agency was swift enough to intercept the report and were able to examine the damaged semi-truck.
Yeah.
It was
yeah.
then that the bridge worm's bud was discovered and taken into custody. Testing it allowed a lot of information to be
So what they
discovered
learned
about the
from that-
worm.
Dude, look
For
how
one thing, it
scary
only
that
grows
thing
in
looks,
proportion
man.
to the tunnel it is in. The glass
Oh!
tubes we contained it in
It's as
only
big
let
as
it
the
grow to
tunnel.
a 2-foot length, rather than the 30-foot average found in nature. An
That
important
makes
thing to
sense.
note is that not once did the bridge worm attempt to leave its tunnel once it settled.
For real?
Even when it was physically injured, it wouldn't leave. It can also flatten itself to almost paper thin and adjust its skin to match the tunnel that it makes home.
Okay.
Impacts
So
don't
that's
damage it
why
at all because of
they
this,
disappear.
as it can compress with
They get
any
small.
blow that hits it. Fire doesn't do anything, as the slime that it constantly produces is inflammable,
It's
nor
not
does
flammable?
freezing. Cutting the worm
I can't catch it on fire. I can't freeze it. What I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna do? I got it. You know what? I got a cousin who knows some nukes. I'm getting nuke. Update. My cousin said he don't got the nukes right now. So look, don't judge me. Just don't go in the tunnel, man. Hey, look, hit me on another day. My cousin might got the nuke. We gonna handle that like this.
is somewhat effective, but only to the point of reducing the worm's
Dang,
size.
dang,
The
dang.
detached piece will grow into a full-sized worm after several weeks.
No, so it's like
What we
that.
did find to work was to either poison its food or, as with other worms, use salt. The
Poison and
salt actually caused the worm to wither and prevented it from healing itself as easily.
Okay.
Plans are made to salt as many tunnels in America as possible, ostensibly
Smart.
in order to improve winter traveling. That, and closing known bridgeworm tunnels for repair, so the agency can starve them.
Wow, bruh. All right, y'all heard it here. Poison all them boys. Yeah. And then after that, hit them with some salt, man. Some salt, some pepper, you know what I'm saying? Eat it up with my fork at, eating up some bridgeworm. All right, I guess y'all ain't into eating up bridgeworm. But look, man, I hope y'all enjoyed this short video, man. Like I said, huge shout out to my guy, Clark. Y'all can check him out, links in the description below. Without him, there wouldn't be this video. So huge shout out to him. And shout out to everybody who watched this whole video, man. If you guys want to support me and all that, please do me a favor. Follow me on Instagram, y'all. I'm trying to get 20,000 followers. Follow me on Instagram and check out my music. I got a mixtape dropping very soon called Caution. You can check out the songs in the top right-hand corner by clicking the I. And with all that being said, hey, I'm going to see y'all in the next one with these daily uploads. Yeah. Hey. Peace, bye-bye, and subscribe. Your boy, out.
Boy, you know I came to stunt. Boy, you flex it like it's nothing. If I said it, I ain't bluffing. We about to get it jumping.